Golden crunchy crust, incredibly soft texture, larger bubbles. This homemade focaccia is a dream come true that you can bake in just a few hours because it's super easy and quick to make, and the result is absolutely amazing. I promise that this focaccia will make you feel like a baking pro without all the hassle, impressing your friends and family and leaving everyone begging for more. Let's start with the flour. We will be using a strong flour. I haven't chosen a specific brand. I bought it from the supermarket to show that fantastic results can still be achieved. Choose a flour with a W index of 300 and approximately 12 grams of protein. I would have preferred it to be slightly more rich in protein, but we'll make it work anyway. In a large bowl, add 500 grams of flour, 12 grams of fresh yeast, and a teaspoon of honey. The original recipe called for 400 grams of lukewarm water, but I already know that my flour absorbs less water, so we'll start with 350 grams and gradually add a little more if necessary. As you can see, the dough is still dry, so we'll add more water. I ended up adding an additional 30 grams of water, bringing the total to 380 grams. This is the consistency you should aim for: sticky, gooey, lumpy, very soft and fluffy. Now add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil and 2 teaspoons of salt. Mix everything until the dough appears smoother and has absorbed most of the oil. Now cover the bowl and let it rest for half an hour. After half an hour, the dough will look slightly smoother. With a spatula or spoon, fold the dough inside the bowl using bottom-up motions, bringing the outer side of the dough towards its center. You don't have to do it for a long time. Stop when the dough looks smoother and feels stronger. Cover the bowl again and this time let the dough rest for 1 hour. After 1 hour, the dough has doubled in size and appears smoother. With well-greased hands, fold it by bringing the outer sides towards the center. Knead it a couple of times as well to give it more strength. You can also do this step on the countertop, which I think is easier, but I'm too lazy to clean it up. Now take a baking tray and add a generous amount of extra virgin olive oil. I know, it's a lot, but without oil, it wouldn't be focaccia anymore. It would just be a dry sponge. We have to accept that. With greased hands, transfer the dough to the baking tray, give it a couple of folds and coat the surface with oil. As you can see, the dough is very soft and fluffy and already full of air bubbles. Cover the tray with plastic wrap. I use some clips to keep it secure and flat. This way, when the dough rises, they won't stick to each other. Let the dough rise for about 30–45 minutes. In the meantime, preheat the oven to the highest temperature in conventional mode and move the rack to the lowest position. Grease your hands again and use your fingers to press the dough, starting from the center and moving towards the edges. Don't be afraid to press firmly, the dough won't break. You should leave your fingerprints clearly visible. If necessary, repeat the process until the dough is stretched and covers the entire baking tray. Now add a little more oil, a bit of water and some coarse salt on the surface of the focaccia. And now let's bake it for about 15-20 minutes. The baking time depends on your preferences. I like it nice and golden brown with a crispy crust, so I'll bake it for 20 minutes. Now transfer it to a wire rack and let it cool for about 10-15 minutes. Just look at how beautiful and mouth-watering it is. We have baked this marvel in just a few hours using simple ingredients and an easy process that really anyone can learn and replicate. A golden and crispy crust, and a crumb as soft and fluffy as a cloud. This focaccia will drive your taste buds crazy and will leave your kitchen smelling like an authentic Italian bakery. An incredible result that's worth every second of your time. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it. Take a look at my other videos and subscribe to my channel. Don't be shy and leave a comment and activate the notification bell to receive updates. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.